before we get into what they said and what happened, how
He
did
might
you
be
feel when you heard Seth's music?
When I heard Seth's music, all right, here we go again. You know, that just that GTA meme of the "aw shit, here we go again." It's that was just the same phrase going through my mind through the entire time, and I feel like that has a negative connotation to it. But I just don't care. You know,
Yeah.
I could watch those two have battle after battle after battle and just be content because you know every time they're going to do something different. They're going to try to elevate the last match. And they're just both fucking fantastic in the ring and on the mic. So even on the ring, in the ring stuff, I mean, you're gonna get a great, great match. But then the shit leading up to it, the mic battles, the segments, that's gonna be even better. So as the wrestling fan, just like, you know, I'm okay with it, and I enjoy it and take it with a lot of positivity. Where you could have the people that are like, not this again, but then again, it's the only thing that makes sense right now. What is Cody Rhodes going to go do? Like, I mean, I'll let us get to the point where we could get to the next point or what he does next. But like, do you see him realistically going after like Gunther, for the Intercontinental? Because you want him to win it, and then you can't have Gunther break the title. Where else are you gonna have him? He beat Brock Lesnar. If he faces a guy like Omos or an attraction type of guy, he can't do it. So it's like, all right, logistically, yeah, he's gonna try to go after the title. Just can't go after Romans because he's not on his show.
See, I didn't like it. I had the opposite reaction. I was just like, okay, we've seen this 3 times, and we saw it. I mean, the last time it was at Hell in a Cell, and I felt like all 3 matches were really good. I mean, the Hell in a Cell match, that was what some people were arguing was the best match of the year or the best match of the decade. Like, people were really happy with that match. So it just kind of feels like we don't need to do this again. We don't need to revisit this, even if it does kind of make sense because Seth is the champion right now. I did see Cody talk in an interview before SummerSlam where he doesn't really want to go for the title. He's like, I mean, obviously they're in the business of wanting to be a champion. So that's the championship that is available to him because he's on Raw. But I do wonder, and they mentioned it in this interview, and I don't remember exactly what Cody said, but it is a fair question, I would say, to think about if he is that champion before he becomes undisputed champion. Is that going to kind of get people to not care as much about when he finally gets to being undisputed champion? Like, will it kind of dull his shine a little bit because he's still a champion? It's just not the championship, and obviously he has his eyes set on the undisputed title, but as of right now, it's just not possible. So I was, I know what their history is and how good their matches were, but I was just like, no, because it was like, okay, if this is what it's going to be, then it was going to be Cody's next opponent is Seth again, which means that Finn is then out of the picture. I was just like, no, I wasn't here for any of it.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I was like, no. But luckily we didn't have to deal with it because it was just a little bit of a tease.